I, Dave Jones, made a teardown of B52 navigation Astro Compass computer box, and he had to deal with welded, hermetically welded case. So I checked my collection and I found other samples of welded and soldered aircraft parts. So I will show you these ones. We'll see how they are made. So first one here. This is a small oil temperature indicator made by Lewis Engineering Company. So it is a really regular brand for airliner instruments. It must be out from a Boeing. It was overhauled by Lewis themselves, but the date is not possible to read. Here we have a manufacturing date of 1976. So as you can see, on the back here we have a nut, but in fact it serves no purpose, just to keep this label plate in place, because apart from that, this case is welded here in the middle with a metal tape, which is soldered or welded, and after this they put the black paint over everything. So it may open up like a kind of spam maybe, but I do not want to damage this instrument. So it is quite sad, because all these instruments you cannot open them with no damage. So here is the first sample. Other one, this one is made by Smith Industries in Basingstoke, England. It is a fuel quantity indicator. Here at the back you can see we have coax input, trimmers and multi-plug connector, multi-pin connector. But the case is also soldered here around this gap. So it looks like they did remake the paint over the solder. There is a void warranty seal here. Quite funny, because you cannot open it without a blowtorch almost. If you want to keep the case intact, you need to use a blowtorch all around in order to melt the solder. The connector here at the bottom is a glass pass-through insulator. And I guess these trimmers are airtight too. So the purpose of doing sealed parts is probably to keep moisture out and keep a controlled atmosphere inside. So this was another one. Next one, also a British made one, temperature indicator. It may be made by Smiths also, but there is no brand on this one. Nothing in. There is one model number at the bottom here, and it is all. So at the back we have a terminal block, which is soldered in place, but you can see we have a seal all around, which is welded, and there is even a little pipe here for the making vacuum maybe inside, or at least putting natural gas inside. So if I try to undo these screws, we will see where we go. In fact, it is turning loose. It is quite weird. Yes. So there must be maybe bolts inside, nuts inside. And I cannot undo these screws. I guess we have glass pass through in behind this thing. But again, it is impossible to open it. without a blowtorch or without a lathe maybe, or a metal saw at least. Lathe should be nice for this purpose. Next one, again by Smiths, PSI indicator, stamp year of 1970, made in Great Britain. So we have again a terminal block here at the back, but again welded seal all around, with again the little pipe here to suck air out maybe. Here we have a big screw in the middle of this terminal block. I do not know what it will do. Yes, as you can see, as expected, we have pass-through in this thing, so it is completely hermetically sealed. Quite interesting. You will often find this symbol, so if you can see very well, 3 circles on English-made aircraft parts. I think it just means the threads of the screws are ISO, are not imperial. I guess it is what it means. Okay, last sample. This one is a fuel pressure transmitter, new old stock since the 50s, and again I have no clue how to open this. We have inlets here for the fuel, obviously, and we have a sealed body with Hammerton paint. There is some kind of cap here, but I did try very hard and really it does not want to turn. So maybe it is clipped or something like this, or maybe it is welded also, but quite weird this one. Very serious hermetically sealed connector 2 in this thing. It is made by it is not written, there is just a contract number for Air Force, so it is a military aircraft part. This. It was overhauled in probably German US Air Force base during the Cold War. Inspection due before April of 1961. Okay, so it was some of my sealed aircraft instruments. I had a lot of other similar ones, and sadly they are teardown proof. So, thanks for watching, bye bye.